Welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. The American Dream is a show we founded based upon real estate, lifestyle, culture, and neighborhoods, showing why this country is great, going all across the country. And today, we're going to show you some great areas and great lifestyles. Let's start the show right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. We are on location right here at Lee Summit High School in Lee Summit, Missouri. Today I'm going to show you a very special episode about some of the exciting things going on here at this high school. This is Dr. Carrie Harrison. She's the principal here at Lee Summit High School. And so tell me about where we're standing right now.
Well, right now we are in our latest addition to the high school. We are undergoing a significant construction project, and we've been able to renovate every single space within our building and add some new additions as well.
So this high school is an award-winning high school. In fact, U.S. News & World Report printed a list of their top 50 high schools. And congratulations to you, Dr. Harrison, for Lee Summit High School making that top 50 list. This high school wins awards when it comes to academics, sports, drama, choir. Now, we're here to talk about your famous marching band, the Golden Tiger Marching Band. How are they?
Oh my, they are just incredible. And probably you're just gonna have to hear them for yourself.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Let's head outside. Let's check on them during their practicing. This is Brady Finch, the director of bands here at Lee Summit High School. How long have you been a band director?
Well, this was actually my first job. In 2001 is when I started, and so this is my 22nd year. I've been at Lee Summit the whole time. I started in an assistant position, and then throughout the years kind of moved up. I've been the head director since 2006, and I've just been very blessed to be here and part of this community and help build this program.
Well, your band, the Golden Tiger Marching Band, it wins awards consistently wherever it goes to compete. How do you achieve this level of success year after year?
Well, it definitely takes, hard work, and it takes finding good material for us to use, good choreography, good music, good drill writing, and I think the biggest thing, is just me getting better as an educator. So it's just like every year, just kind of upping the bar just a little bit. Success breeds more success. You kind of want it after you have it, and so I feel like once we kind of got that little taste of success, we kind of want to keep going.
This is Emma and Allison. They are the drum majors this year, the Golden Tiger Marching Band. They're going to take me back to the drum line. This drum line is so good, they win awards at every music festival they go to, first or second place. In 2021, the winter drum line here was the state champion in the whole state of Missouri. Of all the high schools in the country, all the drum lines in the country, this winter drum line is currently ranked right now in 2022 number 28 in the United States. That's how good this drum line is at Lee Summit High School. My name's Jonathan Goforth. It's been an honor to be the host of this special episode showing you some of the exciting things going on here at Lee Summit High School. Thanks for watching. I look forward to you joining me on the next episode.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Danny Beyer, and today we're at Kauffman Stadium, one of my favorite places in Kansas City, home of the Royals. We're going to be learning some fun facts about the team and learning about some recent stadium upgrades. Then we're going to be heading up north to check out a beautiful home in Weatherby Lake. We are here at Kauffman Stadium. This is Kayla Shively. Kayla's going to tell us all about the recent stadium upgrades.
Yeah, as we went into this season, we upgraded our premium spaces with some mesh seats, and they're actually much cooler for our fans and have created a really great facelift to our premium spaces here at the ballpark.
They're a lot more comfortable too.
Yes.
I love them.
Yes. And our Pepsi Party Porch out in right field, which is a great home run spot for our fans. We've now put some covering over that. We have something for every fan that here in Craft and Draft, it's an open air concept bar that is available to any fan in our ballpark, and anyone can also come out to our rival sports bar out in right field. It's a little bit more indoors out there. We've got some giant screens, or families trying to get out of the sun.
Awesome. One of the things I love about this stadium is you can walk all the way around. So if you bring little people and they need to burn off some energy, it's a great stadium to do that in too. We are in the Hall of Fame with director Kurt Nelson. Tell us about the Hall of Fame specifically. How long has this been open?
Yeah, so the Royals Hall of Fame was actually started in 1986, the year after we won our first World Series. That's when our first two inductees went into the Royals Hall of Fame, Amos Otis and Steve Busby.
And when did that new World Series trophy come in?
The 2015 one, which so many people have such an intimate connection to.
Tell me about your favorite piece of memorabilia in the Hall of Fame.
For a long time, I didn't have one of our cotton uniforms, and I was talking with George Brett one time. He goes, I do think I have one of those. It's my favorite. It is here. It is here on display. So that is probably my favorite artifact.
Tell me a little bit about your ring.
Yes. So that's the 2015 World Series ring. It's not only the players that are playing for the ring or working for the ring. In the front office, we also have a focus to win in the community as well and make the ballpark a friendly place for our fans and make an impact in the community.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We are in Weatherby Lake with interior designer Shauna Ward. We're currently in the master bathroom. Why don't you walk us through the updates you've done in here?
I love the windows and the skylight, and I really had this dream of doing like a wet room. And we also really love that we have our own vanities and our own closets because that really helps. Yeah, it was really important to me to I wanted to do the body jets and all that stuff. Probably my most splurge in here was the light fixtures.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the master. I love the windows backing up to the lake.
Thank you. Yes, we actually just redid the windows with Pella, Kansas City. It was awesome to work with. I just wanted to be kind of simple and serene, but about a year ago, I decided to paint the ceiling the bright orange, which I just love, makes me feel like it's happy and cheery. And for design for me, I really like adding color and texture to things.
Well, let's go on to the living room.
In here, it's kind of special to us as the record player. When we do enjoy getting to hang out here and listen to music and have little dance parties with the family and stuff. It's cool. Yeah, the kitchen is definitely my favorite room in the house. I would say, when we first looked at this house, the view when we came in here was so awesome that we were like, we really want this house. So I just basically kept most of the framework in here, but redid all the cabinets, made it more functional for us. And then having a little bit of the home bar area is, I think, becoming pretty popular in kitchens. Actually, probably if I was doing it again now, I'd almost do a little beverage fridge or something up here. But this is definitely where we spend most of our time.
Shauna, tell us why your family chose Weatherby Lake.
Really nice for families. The kids, we feel like they can swim. At 14, my daughter's 13, they can start driving boats around close to where we can go that direction, get to downtown Parkville in 5-10 minutes, get to Zona fast, the airport, downtown is close. You feel kind of like you're secluded even though you're still in a big city.
Yeah. Thanks again, Shauna, for showing us your gorgeous home and helping explain why Weatherby Lake in the Northland is a great place to call home.
No problem. Thank you for having me. My whole family grew up in the Northland, and I love still being here and being part of the show.
Thank you. That's it for this episode of Selling Kansas City. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.
Hi, I'm Ely Medina, and this is my dad and business partner, George.
We're the George Medina Real Estate Team, and we're your hosts today on American Dream TV.
Here we are, selling Kansas City. So here we are right in the heart of Kansas City at Jacob L. Luce Park, or as us locals call it, Luce Park. This place has quite a history, from being a battleground in the Civil War during the 1860s to a golf course during the turn of the century, and then eventually in the 1920s becoming the 75-acre park that it is today, complete with lakes, tennis courts, water park, even a Japanese rose garden that is the most magical place in the entire city.
This is a great location. We're only minutes away from the Country Club Plaza, which is the most iconic place in all of Kansas City.
Let's go take a look. Here we are at 827 West 54th Street, one of our all-time favorite listings.
Just steps from the Luce Park and south of Country Club Plaza. Let's take a look. Here we are.
You know, my favorite part about this home is the old world charm perfectly blended with today's amenities.
Right, and also they've recently put $250,000 in upgrades to the entire home, and this home has just under 5,000 square feet.
Let's take a look at the kitchen. Wow. We've got these OG edge countertops, Sub-Zero fridge, Wolf 6-burner gas stove, French hood with brass strapping. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. My favorite part, though, has got to be the view.
I agree. This is the primary bedroom, refinished hardwood floors, crown molding. Look at this fireplace, attention to detail. You don't see these very often anymore.
This main bathroom is incredible. We've got Italian marble floors that are heated, double vanity. We've got a custom steam shower with glass doors, dual rain head shower heads, and tons of storage.
Does anyone like to entertain?
Wow, this lanai has it all. We've got a built-in TV, we've got built-in heaters, and then a side patio that's uncovered if you want to get a little sun. Let's take a peek over here. I think you'll like this surprise.
Can you believe this was a garage a year ago?
I sure can't. Look at the vaulted ceilings. It's heated and cooled. I love the chandeliers. I know my garage sure doesn't look like this, but I wish it did.
Thanks again for tuning in to our episode of Selling Kansas City.
We're the Medinas.
We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Jenny with American Dream TV, Selling Kansas City. We are at Arrowhead Stadium in the parking lot tailgating, waiting for the Chiefs to play football. Lamar Hunt brought our team here in 1963 to start the tradition. As you know, Kansas City's known for tailgating, barbecue, and of course, football. We love our football. We have lots of good food, lots of friends. We're excited for the game. I've been a season ticket holder for over 30 years, but it doesn't compare to the Kilbys. How long have you had your season tickets, Scott?
Well, our season tickets, we kept them in my dad's name, and they go back to 1966.
Wow.
I go back to the Wolf Pack and climbing the scoreboard to watch the games in the old stadium. So.
Wow. And Ava, you've been a season ticket holder for a long time too.
Well, we were season ticket holders and started moving around the country, and when my daughter decided to go to medical school here, we still are in Nashville, but we immediately bought tickets. So we drive back and forth for every game. Thanks to Jenny, we found a place here in Kansas City, a townhouse, so now we have a place for our Chiefs stuff to live.
Awesome. We have so much fun tailgating tonight for the first Chiefs game. We are so excited for the season. Later on, we're going to take you to the Challenger Fields so so you can see how these kids enjoy playing their game of football. Let's talk to one of the coaches, Reagan Scher. Actually, she's the Senior Director of the Adaptive Programs at the Y. Reagan, tell us a little bit about the program.
The YMCA Challenger program is for kids through adults who have diverse abilities and special needs. We generally start about age 4, and our kids and young adults don't age out of the program. So where we used to stop at maybe 16 or 18, now a lot of those folks are 30, 31, so it's a great place to stay connected to, and that's really what Challenger is. So we keep folks involved, our athletes involved through sports. So one night a week for 6 weeks, we play sports like basketball, flag football, baseball, soccer. We throw in some bowling and cheerleading here and there. And the kids and athletes are helped by volunteers. So why they participate, if they need physical assistance or maybe just some demonstration or even hand over hand, the volunteers come into play and help them guide them as they participate.
Great. Reagan, what benefits do you see for the athletes and their families?
A lot of benefits, actually. Not only do the kids and athletes come to exercise, but they're keeping their schedule, they're dressing out, they're showing up on time or at least coming. They're getting that repetition in. And when they get to the field, they might be here for basketball or soccer or bowling, but they're seeing their friends, they're interacting. It's a highly social activity that we're doing. So they show up for football, but they're getting so much more.
Okay.
They have patience, they have to maybe wait their turn, share, maybe have some different confrontations, but this is a safe place to do so. So if someone needs a break to the side, sit down, maybe they're upset, and maybe they're just ready to enjoy it. We kind of have the gamut where people can just come and enjoy themselves, and the parents really feel this is a safe place as well. That way their kids can, kind of grow and get to know one another socially in a safe environment, and also exercise and learn the skills of the game.
Wonderful. Reagan, thank you so much for all you do for these kids. We really appreciate it.
You bet. It's an honor to get to know and work with the families and volunteers and those athletes and our donors and sponsors, those in the community that help spread the word about the program and also give gifts from the heart just to support us as we can do, so we can do what we can do. Thank you so much.
Well, we had a blast today at Arrowhead and the Challenger Fields. Again, I'm Jenny Burkhead with the Jenny Burkhead Group, and we'll see you next episode on American Dream TV.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I am your host, Jessica Peters. Selling Kansas City is about lifestyle, culture, and real estate. Today, we're going to be highlighting lifestyle. We all want to live our best life. Today, we're going to talk to Lene about how to optimize the functionality of our bodies for both men and women. Are you guys ready? Lene, how come you embarked on this journey? Why a wellness center?
Okay, so it's kind of a long story, but I'll shorten it up for you.
Okay.
I worked at the hospital for years, and I had a friend that managed a med spa, and she says, we need a nurse injector. I said no, and she asked multiple times. Finally, I agreed when she said she'd do my Botox for free. So then I started doing that, and I loved it. I just didn't like a salesy kind of thing. I think if you're honest with somebody and you're upfront, you will, they'll be your client forever.
Yeah.
So I went out on my own and I started doing just injectables, and then I went back to school and I got my nurse practitioner's license, and now I'm finally able to put the whole thing together for people and be able to take care of the inside and the outside.
Because what's on the inside shows on the outside.
Exactly.
Can you tell us why a hormone replacement is vital to a healthy lifestyle?
As we are aging, things are changing. Everything is run off our hormones. So people used to just age naturally. Our generation, we don't age naturally. We want to go, go, go. And so it's better for like families, it's better for interpersonal relationships, it's better for the whole well-being. And so it's not that people go into medicine because they care about people. They want to take care of people, but they're so locked into insurance and big farm. So when you are able to just step outside the box and be like, hey, we can put you in optimal levels, you're gonna feel great, and then you just change somebody's life. Granted, hormone replacement isn't for everybody, but if you're just honest and you tell them, hey, here's your options, here's your numbers, this is what we can do, it makes it so much easier for them as a person. They can decide, hey, I want to do this, or no, I don't want to do this.
6 weeks ago, I came to you and my energy levels were super low.
I thought it'd be a good idea to check your hormone panel. So that's what we did, is we checked Jessica's hormone panel, and the thyroid was just not optimal. So if we would look at it normally, we'd be like, you're fine. But to put her in optimal range, I knew that I could put her on NP thyroid and it would be a game changer. So we did that, and then today we're here and we are going to draw your blood, and then we're going to spin it, and then I put it in this box, and Lab 1 comes and picks it up for you, and in 24 to 48 hours we'll be able to see, is my dosing okay for you? Do I need to adjust it at that time? If we're still great and we're on target, you're feeling wonderful, I'm not changing anything. And if you're off just a little bit, I might tweak the dose. Other than that, we're good to go.
All right, Lene, so you've been helping people in the Lee Summit community, and you're getting ready to open in Kansas to help on the other side of the state line.
Right, we're gonna be on 119th and Metcalf, and we're gonna be doing Kansas and Missouri, and we should be open in about a month.
Awesome, should we go check it out?
Let's go see.
All right, let's go. All right, Lene, so we are here at your second location, which is gonna be opening in fall of 2022. Show us around.
This will be the lobby area. So clients will check in here, we'll have displays here, and then we have 6 treatment rooms actually. So we can do consults in one room and then switch over to a procedure if we need to.
Nice, I love it, it's awesome. Lene, thank you so much for having us to both of your locations. This one is getting ready to open in fall of 2022. Yes. Everybody, just so you know. Thank you for having us. You guys, tune in to the next American Dream. It's been a pleasure to have you.
Hello and welcome to American Dream, Selling Kansas City. I'm James Hearn, your co-host.
And I'm Michael Hearn, your co-host.
Today, we will be looking at the amazing craftsmanship and ingenuity that is Kansas City. We happen to be standing at the Country Club Plaza here next to one of the more than 200 fountains in Kansas City. And we will be visiting with the marketplace made in Kansas City today, Unruh Furniture. We'll be looking at their craftsmanship and quality, the quality build that will last for generations, and we'll even be visiting their shop to show you more of what that is all about. So Michael, let's head out, take a look at it. Hello and welcome to Unruh Furniture. We are here today because we are focusing on Kansas City quality. We're here visiting with Scout, who wears many, many hats, but today is the showroom manager here. So welcome, Scout.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
Thank you for taking some time to visit with Michael and I and tell us about your company. So Unruh Furniture's been around for a little bit. So why don't you just tell us, where did Unruh start? What happened, what got it going, and what got you where you're at today?
Absolutely. So actually, the owner of the business, Sam Unruh, him and his wife, Haley, they were living in Grandview, just south of Kansas City. Back in 2009, Sam just kind of as a hobby started making furniture in his garage. He actually learned off of YouTube how to make it, and he was making really quality pieces and he really loved doing it. And Haley saw how happy he was making his furniture and just doing it on the side, aside from his main job, that she said, you know, you should quit your job and just do this. You're making really good stuff and people would really buy this. And now here we are.
Well, your furniture looks amazing. Tell us what all you make.
Well, we make everything you can imagine putting in your house. We make bookcases, office furniture, sideboards, dining tables. We really want these to be heirloom pieces that you pass on for generations. And that's why we have our lifetime warranty. Our warranty basically just means that it's insured for life.
Is there anything special that we have not discussed about Unruh Furniture that you would think we need to know or share?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. In the beginning stages, one of our employees was talking about what it felt like to grow up being raised by a single mom and how they never had a dinner table. And Sam's ears perked up and he said, let's make her a table. Let's make your mom a table. And so they did.
You've been doing that for how long then?
I think pretty early on. I think it was 2013 when they made their first tables for moms. So it's our mom fund online. You can donate to that if you want. It's unroofurniture.com/momfun. You can buy a t-shirt, you can donate a little bit of money. Each month we have nominations and we get a mom nominated and we build her a table.
Thank you so much for sharing with us today about the products. You're going to take us down to the shop. We'll take a look at everything that goes on there and see what makes Unroof Furniture what it is, which is incredible quality and generational furniture that you can pass on forever. We are here at Unroof Furniture's actual shop where they manufacture the beautiful furniture that we've seen at their store on the Country Club Plaza. I'm here with Caleb Kern, who's the manager here. He's going to actually walk us through that process today. What does it look like? I place my order, I want my new table. How does that work, Caleb? Where do we go from here?
Sure. So we go through a series of stages here in order to get your furniture built. All the hardwood that we use here starts in the miter station. From the miter station, we're cutting that lumber out to size and then letting the written glue stage know what it is that they're gluing up and what it is that they're actually just moving on to the wide belt stage. So from there, they take those notes, they glue up all the slabs, they glue up all the legs, and then they move all the other parts over to the wide belt station. From the wide belt station, moves over to parts. Parts is basically getting all the joinery together, shaping anything necessary, and basically getting everything ready for build to strictly assemble the piece and get it ready for sand. We've got a paint booth and an area where we do our staining of our 6 colors and then another 6 paint colors plus natural finishes. From there, once it's dry, it's ready for spray and then it's ready for delivery.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today and traveling with us to Unroof Furniture and to the Unroof Furniture shop to see what quality craftsmanship really looks like. And I would suggest get your furniture ordered today.
Well, hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream. Again, I was your host, Craig Sewing, and the creator of the show. We've had so much fun building this thing. I've traveled all across the country building a real show, not a reality show, about real estate, lifestyle, and culture, featuring positive stories of your marketplaces. I've always said this isn't our show, it's yours. We just get to reflect the cool stories back to you. So thank you so much for those stories. Thank you for following our show, and don't forget to follow us on social media. We'll catch you next time. And of course, cheers to your American Dream.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Yeah, my name is Notorious, Infamous, Wanted Man, Dangerous. I'm an army, I'm a legion, I'm a ghost in.